All right, well, talk to me about coming out of the bullpen for your first time in your professional career.
Yeah, a little different. Definitely got a lot more respect for what those guys go through. But no, I mean, I felt good and was just excited to get back out and do something to help the team win.
How much different is it to get ready, not knowing exactly when you might be called? How did you find out it was time to start getting ready, and how was that process like?
They gave me a little bit of a heads up of kind of what the situation might look like for me going in. So just do your best to try to prepare and obviously read how the game's going and what the situation calls for. But just once I heard my name called, start treating it like any other game.
When you got out there, how did everything feel for you?
Felt great. Stuff felt good. Ball's coming out well. Velo was good. Obviously, just first inning didn't execute the way I wanted to, and it is what it is. But just good to get back out there.
You can try and replicate as much as you want to.
I don't have a shirt on.
No problem.
Not the best look. Of course, I picked the shirt with the swear word on it.
You can try and replicate in the live as much as you can what it's going to be like. But can you describe what it was like, sort of getting back out there for the first time in a month, and how it felt?
Yeah, it felt good. Like you said, it's tough to replicate. The game reps and the intensity, especially with a playoff game. But that's why you try to go out and not overcomplicate it. Just do your job, do the little things well. So it's really all I was focused on, of just throw strike one and put up zeros.
Is 2 innings about what you feel like is the right amount for you to be trying to contribute right now?
That's not up to me. I think I feel good for whatever they want me to go. If it's more, if it's less, if it's starting and relieving, and I'll do whatever the team needs me to do.
Do you feel ready to go like a full 90 pitches though at this point?
No, I mean, you got to get built up a little bit. Like I talked about with the rehab stuff, you got to do it, in the right ways, and you can't have too big of jumps. So as we kind of creep forward, hopefully that's where we get to, but probably not the smartest thing right this second, but hopefully we get there at some point.
Do you remember your last outing out of the bullpen?
College at some point, and we all know how that went. So, hopefully this one goes a little bit better.
Did you enjoy running through the flames as much as Logan did?
Yeah, I told Logan when he did it the other day, he looked probably like the coolest he's ever looked. So I try to sort of replicate that. But yeah, he told me when he did it, he tried to just enjoy it, and I try to look at the fans a little bit, enjoy the moment. But after that, just go do my job.
What do you feel like the next steps are? Like, you feel like you can be ready to help out still with Game 6 or 7? Yeah,
I mean, hopefully, we'll see how we bounce back and see how we feel the next couple of days. But, I hope that everything goes well, and, I'll tell Dan how we're feeling, but I'd love to, contribute these next couple of games.
Bryan, you and Bryce seem pretty close. How proud are you of him, of what he's been able to contribute for this ball club this postseason?
Yeah, it's huge. I think a lot of people don't see, the work that goes behind the scenes in terms of dealing with injuries throughout the year. I think people see, guys on the field and they think that they're 100%, but there's a lot that, goes on behind the scenes as well. So for him to kind of obviously have not the year that he wanted to have, but to just flip the page and throw the ball like he has, it's been unbelievable. But there's nobody in this locker room that's surprised by it. It's who he is. He's got a heartbeat of 4 at all times. He just kind of cruises, and it's good to see. But I know that he wants to keep doing too. So.
Bryan, Dan was talking about how this team has so much fight before the game. To come back in the 8th, what was special about today?
Yeah, I think, like you said, it's just the never give up mentality. You got to play 9 innings. With any game, especially in the postseason, I think you just got to keep fighting. There's no, every inning means something, whether you're up a ton, down a ton, game's tied, whatever it is, situation is. So, yeah, just got to keep playing. I think that's the beautiful thing about this locker room is it makes it a lot more fun to fight when you love, all the guys next to you too. So you want to do it for them as well. It's not just for yourself or numbers or whatever it is. You want to play and play hard because the guys next to you are going just as hard. So it's a special bond that we got. Here.
You've seen a lot of big swings from Cal this year. How would you describe that moment watching it from the dugout?
Oh my God, that ball took forever to get down. It was, I can't say that I'm surprised anymore, but he just continues to impress and, show up in big moments. I think the hallmark of guys that come up clutch is just, it's not trying to do too much in those big moments. It's just keeping things simple, keeping the approach simple. But for him to get a ball in the air like that and, him and obviously Gino as well. So you can't say enough about what those guys have done, but, all leads to a win, then everyone's happy.
What were some of your emotions when you heard the fans' reaction to you being back on the mound?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, you try to, like I said, take it in a little bit and enjoy the moment, use a little bit of that as fuel and the adrenaline and all that stuff, all the energy, try to use it towards, getting back into the zone and, use it productively. But it was awesome to just get back out there and the ovation from the fans was pretty special.
Thanks, Bryan. Appreciate it. Thanks.